Hey, what's up everybody? Joshua Casper back at you with Plugin Boutique, and we got a little something special for you. I'm going to be showing you how to get this song started, and we're going to be doing it in a series of 3 different video tutorials, one for the chords, one for the melodies, and one for the bass, using 3 different VSTIs. For the bass, I'm using Bassmaster, which is going to be this video tutorial. I'm going to show you how to make this patch. For the melody, we're going to be using P.1 by UHE. That's it right there, and that's going to be in the next video. And then the final video will be the chords using Diva right here. So stick around. Obviously, look for the videos on our channel if you want to check out how to make this whole track. If you just have one of these instruments and you want to follow along to make the patch, then do that. But all 3 of these instruments are absolutely badass, and that's why I made this little track. And it's a little bit, it's got like a summer feel to it, a summer vibe. And I think it works out really, really well. So let's go ahead and jump into it. This tutorial, we're going to be checking out how to make this patch inside of Bassmaster. And that together with the drums, turn on that sidechain compressor, sounds like this. So it's definitely got the low end. If you don't have nice headphones on or you're not in front of your studio monitors, it might be a little bit difficult to hear, but we're gonna jump right into it. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's initialize Bassmaster. So I'm gonna come in here and just come into introduction, initial patch. So this is where we are. Let's go ahead and just solo that and jump into it. So the first thing we wanna do is I want to use a clean sub loop here. So factory sub, clean sub loop. I want to crank up that release time. Maybe pull up the attack just a little bit. We are going to be sidechaining it anyway, but we do want to leave a little bit of space for the top layer. And we want to make sure we direct out. What direct out means inside of Bassmaster is it's just going to be bypassing these effects down here. So it's not going to get affected when I put a little bit of reverb on, say, the top layer in a little bit. We don't need to worry about it. Sub, direct out, mono, thumping. And now we just need to find the top layer. So I'm going to come in here and come down to percussion, and it's called bass go. And it's just a vocal sample, in fact. So you can kind of hear it say bass there. If I pull up the decay, you can hear that it's saying bass. So it's just a little vocal sample, pitched down, a little bit distorted, and I think it really works out. We'll turn off that sidechain compression just so we don't hear that little clicking happen. Go ahead and turn it up. We might take the cutoff and just roll off some of that top end. So you can hear that it's just adding a little bit of a transient attack to the bass, so it's kind of like a punchy bass stab as opposed to just that clean sub. Just giving it a little bit of mid to upper frequency content to help it cut through the speakers, any of these small speakers like a cell phone or anything. And I do want to put some reverb on there. We've got 3 different reverb types. I'm going to leave it on bright. Just pull it up. And then to really make that pop, I'm going to be using the frequency booster over here. I'm going to turn it up and just turn up the high end here. And that sounds pretty good to me. You might want to turn on the glide if you've got some overlapping notes. Maybe put it on legato. And let's listen to that in the context with the drums. So we got our bass line done for this track. In the next video, we're going to check out P.1 to go ahead and make that melody. Let's jump into it.